Okay, let me now explain about what is break-even analysis. So, in any company, it is highly important to know the break-even point because it says the total revenue of a company or on on selling a goods or services is equal to the total expenses incurred to produce that good or services. So at break even point, you you can calculate the profit as zero. That means literally there is no income for a company on that good, or neither they incur any loss. So now, as per accounting, the total cost incurred on a good is a mix of total fixed cost plus a variable cost. Let me brief you what is a fixed cost and a variable cost. So the fixed cost, irrespective of the quantity of goods produced, the cost remains the same. That means, for example, a rent or a building depreciation, all these remains same and a fixed amount if even if you produce one good or two goods or 10 goods, it all remains the same. However, the fixed as variable cost varies according to the number of goods you produce. So it is directly proportional to the quantity of goods produced. So that means variable cost per unit incurred to produce into the number of units. So now I can rewrite the equation as total revenue is equal to total cost as total fixed cost plus variable cost. So total revenue is now the selling price of one good into the number of goods sold is equal to fixed cost plus variable cost. I can write it as VC per N. This is per unit and selling price per unit. So now selling price minus fixed variable cost is equal to N. So N is equal to SP minus VC. So this N is called a break even point units, and this is called as a contribution margin. Now, so in order to break even the business, the number of units to be sold is equal to the fixed cost by the contribution margin. In case I'll just add one point. In case if you want a profit of P, how many goods to be sold? If you want profit of P, the number of units to be sold is equal to N to get a profit is equal to fixed cost plus profit by selling price minus variable cost. This is again the contribution margin. So at break even point, NP P equal to 0, then your equation remains basic equation.